a day marked by the beginning of the Battle of Guadalcanal during World War II. The Battle of Guadalcanal was the first major offensive launched by Allied forces against the Empire of Japan. This campaign marked a turning point in the Pacific theater, where control of the Solomon Islands was essential for both sides. Guadalcanal, an island in the Solomons, had strategic importance due to its location, which allowed control of sea routes between the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. In the months leading up to the battle, Japan had been expanding its reach throughout the Pacific, building airfields and fortifying positions on various islands. Guadalcanal's newly constructed airfield, later known as Henderson Field, was critical for controlling the area. The Japanese occupation of the island posed a direct threat to Allied supply routes and communications. On August 7, 1942, Allied forces, primarily composed of United States Marines, launched a surprise amphibious assault on Guadalcanal, along with nearby Tulagi and Florida Islands. This operation, known as Operation Watchtower, aimed to seize control of the airfield and establish a foothold in the Pacific. In the early hours before dawn, the sound of waves lapping against the sides of the landing crafts was all that could be heard. The Marines, determined and tense, prepared to make history as they approached the beaches. The initial landings were met with little resistance, as the Japanese forces were caught off guard by the sudden attack. The Allies quickly secured the airfield on Guadalcanal, which was vital for launching air operations in the region. However, the battle was far from over. The Japanese quickly regrouped and launched counterattacks, both on land and at sea. The ensuing struggle for control of the island was intense and brutal, marked by fierce jungle warfare and naval battles in the surrounding waters. The conditions on Guadalcanal were harsh and unforgiving. The dense jungle, sweltering heat, and tropical diseases made life difficult for the soldiers. Yet, despite these challenges, the Marines and other Allied forces persevered, driven by the determination to halt Japanese expansion. Throughout the months-long campaign, the waters around Guadalcanal became the site of numerous naval engagements, including the Battle of Savo Island, one of the most significant losses for the United States Navy. Despite these setbacks, the Allies continued to reinforce their positions and maintain pressure on Japanese forces. As the battle wore on, the Japanese struggled to resupply and reinforce their troops, while the Allies gained a strategic advantage with control of the airfield, allowing them to launch air raids and disrupt Japanese supply lines. Finally, in February 1943, after months of relentless fighting, the Japanese evacuated their remaining forces from Guadalcanal. The battle was a pivotal victory for the Allies, marking the beginning of a series of offensives that would eventually lead to the defeat of Japan in the Pacific. The Battle of Guadalcanal demonstrated the resilience and courage of the Allied forces and underscored the importance of air and naval power in the Pacific War. It was a crucial step in the long journey toward victory, reminding us of the sacrifices made by those who fought bravely in one of the most challenging theaters of World War II. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. We hope this whispered account